Thank you, everyone. Please have your seats.
Good evening to everyone present here. May I now request Professor Anil J. Philip, Chairman of Xime Bangalore and President Xime Society, to declare the convocation open.
I declare the 30th convocation of Xavier Institute of Management and Entrepreneurship, Bangalore, open.
Thank you, sir. The convocation has now formally declared open.
I now call upon Professor Roshni James, Officiating Director, Xime Bangalore, to lead us in paying tribute to the memory of late founder Chevalier Professor J. Philip, and later follow through with delivering the welcome address and present the annual report.
Good evening, everyone. As we gather for this milestone of convocation, our hearts are also filled with a profound sense of reflection. It is less than 2 months since the passing of the architect of this institution, our beloved principal founder, Chevalier Professor J. Philip. Professor Philip was more than a founder. He was a visionary who believed that education was the most powerful tool to shape the future. He built this great institution with a commitment to excellence and a set of values that continue to guide us today. To our graduates, you are the living legacy of this vision. Your success today is a fulfillment of the dream he envisioned decades ago. In honor of his extraordinary life and his immense contribution to the world of management education, I request you all to please rise for a moment of silence as we pay our deepest respects. Thank you. Please be seated. Professor Philip lived a life of unwavering conviction, a life lived, as the song in this upcoming video suggests, truly his way. Let us now celebrate the remarkable journey of the man who made today possible.
I've traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do. I saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the highway way. Yes, there were times I'm sure you knew when I bit off more than I could chew. And through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried. I had my fill, my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that.
A very satisfying run. It's a long, long run. But looking back, it's a very, very satisfying run. I think I had done certain things for the good of the country, for the good of the youth of India, for the good of the cause of education. The most exciting thing that happened to me was the founding of Xime. That was the most satisfying thing. Very dear to my heart. It was very dear to my heart because it was the advice, plea of my late daughter, Maria. She was the one who asked me a week before she died that I must found a business school after my term with IIM Bangalore.
And may I say, not in a shy way, oh no, not me, I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not.
He was always saying, he was always inspiring all of us. So we are handing over the certificate. This is Congratulations, Chevalier Philip sir.
The right to say the things he feels and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my
May his vision continue to light our path. What a journey it has been. 3 decades, 30th Convocation, having touched thousands of lives and one enduring vision. Welcome to Xime's 30th Convocation. Distinguished guests on the dais, President of Xime Society, Mr. Anil Philip, board members, Dean, faculty members, proud parents, and my dear graduating students. Let me start by welcoming our chief guest for today. Mr. Samson David's story reads like the kind we tell students to inspire them. In his words, as it is mentioned on his LinkedIn profile, I didn't begin life with privilege, I began with purpose. Mr. David is a global business leader with over 35 years of experience driving transformation at scale across some of the world's most respected organizations, Infosys, HP, and DXC Technology, where he served as a managing director. He has consistently done what very few leaders can, that is lead with vision, build with purpose, and deliver results on a truly global stage. At Infosys, he was associated with key enterprise initiatives, including EdgeWorth, where he served as its founding CEO. Most recently, he led Soroco, and once again as its founding CEO, bringing to that role a rare combination of entrepreneurial thinking and enterprise leadership that has defined his remarkable career. It is this spirit of building from the ground up, of innovating with courage, and of leading with deep conviction that makes Mr. David the ideal voice to address our graduating students today. Please join me in extending a very warm welcome to our chief guest for this evening, Mr. Samson David. I also extend a warm welcome to Mr. Anil Philip, the President of Xime Society and Chairman Xime Bangalore, our distinguished board members, our Dean, Dr. Rajgopal, to all faculty members and staff. It is also a day for you also to celebrate because the commitment and mentorship that we have all given has shaped the students into responsible professionals. To the parents and families present here today, I see families, especially parents, who has made many sacrifices, who have prayed, who waited, and who are sitting here today with tears they are trying very hard to hold back. This achievement belongs to you as well. In the last 2 years, I have had the privilege of many close, candid conversations with some of my students, and time and again, I have been moved by their values, their depth, their sense of purpose. And in those moments, I always found myself thinking of the families that shaped them. You raised them well, and today, I eagerly look forward to meeting you all. Welcome to this convocation. And then there is the graduating batch of 2026. Dressed in your robes, sitting a little taller than you realize, you are the latest chapter in a story 30 years in the making. Today belongs to you, and we are all going to celebrate you. Welcome. To everyone who has joined us today as guests, as alumni, as well-wishers, and as members of the press, a very warm welcome. Your presence makes this occasion complete. Now, it's my honor to present the annual report for the academic year. Let me begin with some wonderful news on accreditation front, because we have some great deal to celebrate here. In addition to the many other rankings that you see on the slide there, our flagship PGDM program has secured NBA re-accreditation, the 6th consecutive cycle, valid till December 2028. And this is a proud affirmation of the academic quality that defines everything that we do here. And our EFMD accreditation, which is a European accreditation, is something that we are very delighted about. Xime has become the only business school in India to receive EFMD accreditation for 5 years. That is not just a milestone, it's a statement placing us firmly among the finest management institutions in the world. Each of these recognitions reflects the efforts of our students, faculty, and every member of the Xime family who works hard every day to make this institution what it is. Talking about the graduating batch, as you can see, it is 54% boys. And let me tell you, it's been the first batch in a long time with boys outnumbering the girls in terms of the number. The junior batch of 25-27, again 300 bright young minds drawn from 25 states across India. The selection process was conducted across 11 cities across the country. The old trend of more women, I think, is back again. We have 52% of our junior students ladies. Approximately 65% of them are freshers, while the rest bring prior work experience, creating a rich environment for learning from one another. The academic year started on 2nd of July with an inauguration, followed by orientation program where we had many speakers from the corporate world address the students. It was also followed by bridge program to help the students learn some of the basic courses. Recognizing the changes in the business world, we have also made a few changes in our curriculum. We have introduced courses on artificial intelligence and also a few electives on analytics. Our faculty is truly one of our greatest strengths. 75% of them hold doctoral degrees and 60% bring significant industry experience, a combination which ensures that every classroom has the right mix of academic rigor and making it practically relevant. Many of them also bring international exposure, enriching the learning experience even further. This year, we had 87 research publications published by our faculty, including 32 publications in Scopus Index journals, 19 in ABDC listed journals, including 2 books, and we also have a patent to our credit. And I'm absolutely delighted to share that this year, 7 of our own faculty members completed and were awarded their doctoral degrees. Many faculty members also presented papers at various conferences. We have Dr. Shubha, who won the Best Paper Award, and Dr. Tijo, who won the Best Scholar Award from TAPME. Xime has always believed that a business school's value doesn't end at its campus gates. It also extends into the industry. Through a rich slate of management development programs on artificial intelligence in business, design thinking, various faculty development programs and consultancy assignments with organizations like TVS Motors, Persistence Systems, Bharat Electronics, and others, our faculty brought real-world impact to real-world challenges. Together, these efforts generated a total revenue of 1.43 crores this year, a testament, I think, not just to the expertise that lives within the campus, but also to the industry and the academia, also to the industry, sorry. Our PhD Research Center, which is affiliated with Mysore University, currently has 41 scholars working under 9 PhD guides. 6 doctoral degrees were awarded this year, 10 new scholars were admitted, and the cumulative count of PhDs awarded by Xime now stands at 21. So I believe we are building not just managers, but also scholars and thinkers. In terms of learning infrastructure, as you can see, the Harvard Business Publishing, EBSCO, Traction, Statista, Turnitin, all those we continue to subscribe year after year. This year we have also introduced Bloomberg Experiential Learning Lab with an yearly investment of ₹1 crore. Xime is now among only 30 business schools in India equipped with Bloomberg terminals, giving our students direct hands-on access to real-time global financial data. Our students are given ample opportunities to visit universities abroad, and this year 2 students took part in the 2-month internship at Nagoya University in Japan, and 7 students visited Audencia Business School in Nantes, France. We also arranged industry visits for the students. Some of the companies that they have visited are projected there. In fact, Toyota Kirloskar, the students visited just a couple of days back. The campus has had many conclaves arranged by various Xime has always believed that financial constraints should never stand in the way of a bright mind. And this year, we are proud to have disbursed a total of rupees 52.8 lakhs in scholarships and tuition fee waivers, recognizing academic merit, library excellence, co-curricular engagement, and financial need. Today at this convocation, we will also be awarding our top performers of the outgoing batch. And in keeping with the spirit of service, Xime Bangalore donated rupees 27 lakhs to trusts and NGOs. We had many conclaves organized in the campus by each area of marketing, finance, HR, operations, and analytics. We had various speakers from the C-level and also panel discussions. As you can see, we have had tech-enabled future HR, then we had AI, marketing in the AI-driven world, etc. We had panel discussions. We had representation from Google, Philips, HP, and such. We have also had about 50 speakers from the corporate addressing the students this academic year. Now, let me talk about students in competitions. This year, Xime participated in 27 intercollegiate competitions and won 21 of them. We claimed 5 overall championship titles and 3 overall runner-up positions. Our students brought home accolades in every domain and competing and triumphing at events hosted at IITs and IIMs also across the country. Our campus is alive and buzzing with various activities, and the most important of them all has been Ximera 2026, our flagship National Intercollegiate Fest held on 27th February. 817 students participated in this fest from 35 colleges. We had sponsorship from 12 sponsors. The overall championship went to Christ University, Kangeri, but the true champions were the Xime students who organized every moment of it with brilliance and passion. With active clubs, it has been a great year for events. As you can see, we have had the Independence Day celebration, Republic Day celebration, Christmas, Onam, Ganesh Chaturthi. We have also had blood donation, stem cells donation, and many such activities throughout the academic year. Alumni continued to be among our most active contributors this year, facilitating industry visits, mentoring students, evaluating internship reports, and inspiring the next generation. The annual alumni meet was held on 13th December, saw over 115 alumni return home to Xime, including a special 25th year homecoming reunion for batch 4. The placement season for the class 2026 commenced on 30th September. As of 10th April, 175 students are placed. This is definitely a number that we would love to see increase, and we are hopeful by June all will be placed. The average package for PGDM stands at 11.1 LPA and for PGDM BA at 11 LPA. The highest package in PGDM is rupees 20.5 lakhs, which was offered by Xime, and in PGDM BA, the highest was rupees 17.2 LPA. The 5 students received pre-placement offers from Dell Technologies, Oxane Partners, Infosys, ICICI Prudential, and Tech Mahindra. For the summer internship, 196 students secured internship so far with an average monthly stipend of rupees 15,500, and the highest stipend of rupees 40,000 per month was offered by Infosys. As you can see, the companies that has come for placements and internships are shown on the slide. Xime has also made wonderful investments in the campus this year. A brand new sports arena with pickleball, badminton, and football facilities has been inaugurated. A 51 kilowatt rooftop solar power system was commissioned, reflecting our commitment to a sustainable future. A water softening plant was installed to improve the quality of the daily campus life. The beautiful Kunchuriya Hall has been fully renovated and modernized, and the new girls' hostel that you can see on the top there, with a capacity of 168 well-furnished rooms, which can accommodate 330 students, is well on its way to completion. As I bring this report to a close, my heart is full of gratitude. The successes we have had has been due to many. Grateful to our faculty, especially the batch coordinators, Ms. Aparna, Vinita, Ticho, Shubha, and Pooja, the deans, the staff at Dean's office, the examination team, the admin team, and the junior students who made all the arrangements that we see here today, to the wardens, to the library staff. We are also grateful for our industry partners who trust our students with their organizations. Grateful to Professor C.P. Ravindranathan, to the Secretary Mr. Harish, and most of all to the President for the unwavering support. And to you, the wonderful graduating batch of 2026. Now, as you take your degrees and step into the world, which is being reshaped by artificial intelligence and extraordinary complexity, it may get a bit noisy, a bit too fast, and sometimes a bit overwhelming. Find your ikigai, be good at what you do, but more than that, be good. The world needs both, but it needs a second one far more. Go forth, lead with courage, act with integrity, and make a difference. I leave you with this quote by Leonardo da Vinci: one can have no smaller or greater mastery than the mastery of oneself. Best of luck, the graduating students of 26.
Thank you, ma'am, for your welcome address. The ceremony now proceeds to one of its most significant moments, the presentation of the diploma recipients, marking the culmination of their years of dedication, perseverance, and academic excellence. We now request Professor A.R. Rajgopalan, the Dean of Academics, to present the candidates, following which the chairman will confer the diplomas upon the graduating students.
Good evening and thank you. We now come to the key event of the 30th Convocation. Candidates for the 2-year full-time postgraduate Diploma in Management and Business Analytics, please rise. I now request the Chairman Xime Bangalore Campus and Chairman Xime Kochi Campus to present the diploma certificates to the graduating students. In the meanwhile, I request all those present here to reserve their applause till all the diplomas have been presented and avoid clapping in between. I begin calling out your names. You will come in the same order from one side and then exit from the other end. To start the proceedings, Mr. Abhikant Thakur. Don't clap in between. Abhilasha Zadeh, Abhinaba Paul, Abhinaba Paul, Abhishek Kumar, Abhishek Kumar Jha, Abu George Verghese, Adarsh Prasad, Aditi Dote, Akansha Arora, Akansha Kumari, Akansha Seth, Akash Kumar PS, Akshay Biju, Albert Benny, Alan S. Kunal, Aloysius KV, Aman Behra, Aman Kumar Sinha, Amjad Hakim, Amrut Menta, Anandvardhan Oja, Ananya Nambiar, Anir Panda, Anjali Mohanty, Ankan De, Ankur Sinha, Anuti Mishra, Anshul George, Anshul Soni, Anshuman Patra, Antara Paul, Anupam Jena, Anusha Reddy, Apayan Bishal, Archie Agarwal, Arjama Roy, Arman A, Aromal Raju, Arpana Raj, Arpit Dongde, Aryan Gupta, Aryan Singh, Ashik Rahman, Ashutosh Panda, Atul Kumar, Ayushi Mishra, B. Grishma, Bachu Tejasvi, Balakarthikeyan S, Bandaru Satvik, Bhavanam Vidyasagar Reddy, Bhavika, C. Manasa Chaitanya K.S., Chetan P, Debansh Sengupta, Deepak S. Ayushi Tahliani. B. Pro Chakrabarti, Jyotima Chakrabarti. Devesh Kumar, Dhananjay Rokde. Dipya Jyoti Bose, Edupilli Saumya. Ganesh Jaju, Gautam Madhavan. George Wilson, Gokul A. Nair. Dr. Gopika Subhash, Hariharan V. Hariprasad SK, Harsh Kumar Sahu. Harshita Shil, Harshvardhan. Harshvardhan. Helen Tom. Himanshu Gupta. Harshvardhan, please step forward. Harshvardhan, please step forward here. Himanshu Gupta, Hita Hegde. Ivan Rose Thomas. Emmanuel Biju John. Isha Chaudhary. Ishita Dua. Jatin Rajvanshi. Jennifer Rafa Parimalam J. Jeswin Remo. Juluri Preeti. Juluri Preeti, come. K. Vibha, Kabilan, Kali Prakash, Kanak Agarwal, Kashif Rahman, Kausto Basu, Kirti Priya VC, Ketan Sharda, Khalid Tawar U, Kiran Babu K, Kishore S, Krishna Mohan PT, Krishnajit PS, Kritika Maurya, Kuldeep Chaudhary, Lakshavati M, Leah Maria Sijo, Logash, Madhavi Devananda Vagari, Manne Janavi, Mary Eapen, Megha Jose, Monish Sharma, Momi Shyam, Muskan Gupta, Ayush Kumar Maurya, Abhishek Raj, Ragbir Anwar, Helen Tom, can you come forward? Thank you very much, Chairman Kochi and Chairman Bangalore. You may please take your seats. I will request Mr. Vishwanathan to come forward. Sorry, Chairman, please hand over the remaining certificates. N.S. Vishali, Naini Lunia, Naresh B, Nawab Shahul Hamid, Naveen Kumar S, Navjot Sanjay Lambor, Nayantara KT, Nazmur Saher, Neha Rai, Nidhi Kulkarni, Nikhil Matthew Plakatu, Nivedita Manoj, Ankuri Sharma, Parul Priya, Parvati S. Vimal, Pon Selvan Sendil Kumar, he's having Pooja, Pragya Chauhan, Pragya Parida, Prakar Sahu, Pranav Dingra, Pritisha De, Priya Gupta, just come back. Raghav Gandhi, Rajdeep Kumar, Ravi Varman, Rimisha Parida, Rimi Mariam Matthew, Rishita Bordaloy, Roshan Kumar S, Ruchi Tiwari, Rupkata Saha, S. Jayakrishnan, Sahil Sood, Sagar Sudhir, Sai Mohan Murari Pupalla, Sai Sauman Mahapatra, Sai Shreya Javadi, Sai Shweta, Sai Saran S, Sakshi Mehul Desai, Sania K. Jose, Sanya Yadav, Saptarishi Das, Sita Anil, Shania Agustin, Shika Tebaria, Shilpi Raj, Shishir Banerjee, Sanya, Shreya Raj, Mallikarjun V. Gaundi, Aarti Bhatnagar, Thank you, Mr. Vishwanathan. We request you to resume a seat. Dr. Dhanakumar, if you can come forward to Shivadarshini, Shivika, Shamodeep Datta, Shraddha Srivastava, Shreya, Shreya D, Shubham Shriram More, Shuchi Iyer, Seema Rani Patra, Sindhu G. Bhatt, Shivashalini J, Shivaraj Kumar R, Snehashish Mondal, Snigdha Sucharita, Soumya, Shreya US, Sri Danya VP, Shriram K, Srivardhini M, Srivatsan, Shubham Rath, Subhashini, Subhashri Banita, Suchismita Giri, Suhani Kotari, Surya A, Suyash Kotari, Swastik Sahu, Takelambam Himmat Singh, Tanul Mishra, Tanzila Naz, Lisa Mary Ben, Tanisha R, Tia Elizabeth Jose, Tone Thomas, Tulika Deb, Vaishnavi Rajiv Dakhale, Varsha KJ, Vasini J, Vedika Rastogi, Venkatesh UN, Vidit Gulati, Vishal Vaibhav Singh, Vivekanand Samal, Uppulla Venkata Hari Suma, Yash Dhyaneshwar Chitte, Yash Raj Singh, Yash Tiwari, Yash Vardhan, Juhi Kumari, Vivek Chavan, Aditi Kandelwal, Manjari Singh, Ritik Thakur, Dev Karwa, Arishi Jaiswal, Abhishek Ranjan, Abhinash Dash, Aditya Kumawat, Aishwarya Lakshmi R, Amrita R, Ankit Kumar Singh, Ankit Raj, Anurag S, Anushka Chakravarti, Anushka Jaiswal, Aristo Sabu. Arka Bank, Aryan Malik. Atul Sajeev, Atul Kumar. Ayan Banerjee, Ayush Gupta. Ayushman Apurva, Christo Andrews. Cyril Sabu Matthew, Danush. Divya Raj, Hari Prasad RG. Ipsa Mahapatra, Karnati Satvika. Laksha S, Manjushri R. Manya Bansal, Mayank Sabu. Nagarjun, Nandana Shijil. Neha Uppal, Sharanya. Nikhil Binod Nair, Plabini Mishra. Prachi Sinha, Pranav Kumar. Pushkar Bhushan, Rachita K.A. Roshan Kailas Bacha A. Sahil Kumar Sahu, Satakshi Patnaik. Sharon Jinu George, Shraddha Shubhangi. Mullapudi, Shruti Khatri. Shruti Kumari, Soham Pawar. Shubhrajit Datta, Swati Ray. Tejas Dhanraj Gudade, Tom Lawrence. Varun Mittal, Nitin Kalepalli. Vignesh Srinivasan, Vijita Dash, Tia George, Jyotis G, Ankit Raj, Shashidhar B. Devashreta, I'm calling him. Gokula Krishnan, that was the last student to receive the diploma. Now the audience may applaud. Upon the recommendation of the faculty, I have the honor to present Mr. Abhikant Thakur and 230 others in person and 11 in absentia of batch 30, 61 students of BA04 in person, 1 in absentia and 11 from the previous batches, 1 in person and 10 in absentia, who have successfully completed the prescribed course of the program and the studies and fulfilled all other requirements of the PGDM 2-year full-time program. I request the Chairman, Bangalore Campus, to confer on behalf of the Board of Governors of Xime Bangalore the postgraduate diploma in management on the candidates.
By the authority vested in me as the Chairman of the Board of Governors, Xime Bangalore, I award you the postgraduate diploma in management. And I charge that by thought, word and deed, you prove yourselves worthy of this award.
Thank you, sir. The new graduates may resume their seats. Now, I request the chief guest, Mr. Samson David, former CEO, Soroco, to kindly present the awards of excellence to the winners. Sir, if you can step forward. Xime takes pride in conferring certain awards of excellence. I am so very sure all of us are waiting eagerly to know who these awardees are. The following students of the PGDM program may please come forward one at a time and receive the awards of excellence from the chief guest. The recipients are requested to remain on the dais to facilitate taking a photograph after the presentation. The first award category is Chairman's Roll of Honor, first rank in the PGDM program. This is a student with a CGPA of 6.5 and above, the first highest CGPA. It is one award and the prize money is 30,000. The student is Shiva Shalini J. Can you come forward? As she receives the award, you can applaud her. The second award is the President's Roll of Honor, second rank in the PGDM. with a CGPA of 6.5 and above, second highest. It's one award carrying a cash prize of 25,000, and this award goes to Mr. Sai Mohan Murari Pupalla. The third award is Director's Roll of Honor, third rank in the PGDM program, with a CGPA of 6.5 and above, third highest. It's one award carrying a cash prize of 20,000, and the award goes to Mr. P. Chetan. Chetan, where are you? The next award is Tribune Roll of Honor, first rank for the PGDM in Business Analytics. It's a CGPA of 6.5 and above, first highest CGPA in BA, one award carrying a cash prize of 25,000 rupees, and the winner is Miss Satakshi Patnaik. Satakshi? The next award is Best Outgoing Student in Marketing. It is with a CGPA of 6 in electives in that domain and B+ in all other domain electives, one award carrying a cash prize of 25,000, and the winner is Mr. Kuldeep Chaudhary. The next award, Best Outgoing Student in HR, the criteria remains the same, one award 25,000, and the winner is B. Grishma. The next award is the Best Outgoing Student in Finance with the criteria being the same, one award and 25,000 rupees. The award winner is Hita H. Hegde. Hita? The next award is the Best Outgoing Student in Operations with the criteria remaining the same, one award 25,000 rupees cash prize, and the winner is Antara Paul. You can applaud. The next award is the Best Outgoing Student General Management, criteria remaining the same, one award with a cash prize of 25,000, and the award winner is Shiva Darshini S. Shiva Darshini? Yeah. The next award is the Best Outgoing Student in Analytics. Criteria remaining the same, one award carrying a cash prize of 25,000, and the winner is Ipsa Mahapatra. The next award, Best Potential for Entrepreneurship. The criteria is 6 CGPA in electives in that domain and B plus in all other domains. One prize for 20,000 rupees, won by Mr. Deepak S. The next award is Innovation Award for the Best Student Internship Program Project. Individuals had given a presentation and the report and selection was based on innovative concept of the SIP. One award for 20,000 rupees and the winner is Tanul Mishra. Tanul, are you there? The next award is Archbishop Matthias Award for Humanitarian Spirit. It was a nomination from the faculty members for student volunteering, high participation in Exceed, etc. One award for 20,000 rupees and the winner is Dr. Gopika Subhash. Gopika? The next category of award is Best Research Paper. Team Research circulates the research work done by students. Each student gave a presentation and selection was based on potential impact of the research paper. One award carrying 20,000 rupees, won by 3 students, Shivika, Aman Behra and Akansha Arora. Shivika, Aman Behra, come forward. Yeah, step forward. The last two categories, the first of which is the most popular student of Xime. There is a joint winner here. These students will have to have a CGPA of 5.5 plus or more. Nomination were from the students and selection was through voting. 2 awards for 20,000 rupees each, and the winners are Pranav Dingra and Pankuri Sharma. You can applaud them because they are very popular. Step forward, yeah. The last and final award for the day, much anticipated award, is the Best Outgoing Student, Professor J. Philip Award. Now, the criteria for this is a student who has contributed much in every sphere of academic and non-academic activity. Usually there are 3 activities: curricular, co-curricular and extracurricular. In all the 3 activities, these students have been able to secure PPOs from their respective organizations. They have also had leadership positions in their various clubs, and they have participated in cultural programs. Any guesses? The chairman will announce this award, the name, the winner of this particular award, winners of this award. Any guesses? Chairman sir? Please hold on. It carries 1 lakh prize to be shared as 50,000 each.
Still guessing. So you saw the nominees. Oops. It always happens, right? And it became so tough to call that we went finally for joint best outgoing. Harshita Shil and Srivardhini.
Harshita, Shil and Srivardhani, please step forward. Guys, you can applaud them. Srivardhani. Guys, you can applaud. Thank you, Chief Guest, and thank you, Chairman. You may please resume your seats. We'll now have a group photograph of the award winners.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations to the winner. Now, I request the chief guest of the day, Mr. Samson David, to deliver the convocation address.
Switch to. No, that will. Good evening, everyone. It's an absolute pleasure to be here with all of you today. Respected Chairman, Professor Anil Philip and the Board of Governors, respected Dean, Professor A.R. Rajgopalan, Director Dr. Roshni James, and distinguished faculty, thank you for having me here. To the proud parents, family members and friends, a huge congratulations. I've attended convocations for my two daughters, and I know what a special moment this is. And of course, the graduating class of Xime. In fact, I want all the students to please stand up. Yeah, all of you. And give yourselves a huge round of applause, guys. You've done it, you've earned it. Congratulations, guys. You may please sit down. About 3 decades ago, which seems like a lifetime, I sat where you are today. Same stage, same ceremony, same sense of arrival, if you would. I remember feeling proud, feeling relieved, excited, and a little unsure of what lay ahead. I suspect many of you may feel that way too. So I have a question for you. Now that you've graduated, now what? What comes next? Where do you start? Are you ready? Let's talk about it. There are 3 forces that are shaping your world today. You may not see them yet, but you will. You'll feel them in the choices that you make, in the opportunities that you get, and in the opportunities that you don't get. And one day you'll ask, why is this happening? And this is why, because of 3 forces. Let's start with the first. The first force, and it's a very, very potent force, is the AI wave. This isn't like any technology wave that we've seen before. And I have seen quite a few over the last 3.5 decades. Why? Because every previous wave automated the muscle. This one is automating parts of the mind. And if that is true, what happens to one advantage that we all believed that we had? For decades, educated people and everyone believed that their edge was thinking, analysis, judgment, problem solving. But this assumption now is quietly being rewritten. So why does this matter? As you enter the field of work, the world of work, the very design of work now is getting rewritten because of AI. Until now, work was built with humans at the center. Technology assisted, but
but humans decided. That model is breaking now. We are moving into the world that is machine first and humans in the loop, and that changes the fundamental game. Let's look at the second force. You will find out that school and work feel like two completely different worlds. In school, everything is clear. There's a syllabus, there's an exam, someone evaluates you from outside, and the rule is very simple. If you prepared well, you performed well, you achieve success. So the equation is effort plus mastery equals results. That's what you've all lived so far. But as you enter work, work is different. At work, the problem keeps changing. So there's no fixed syllabus. The definition of success keeps shifting. And the person evaluating you is inside the system, not outside. So the equation is very different at work. It is just not effort anymore. It is effort multiplied by alignment, multiplied by timing, multiplied by context, multiplied by influence. So this is a multiplicative equation. And the key thing for you to know is, in any multiplication, if one of the values is zero, the whole thing gets knocked off. So for example, everything is fine, but timing is not. There's an issue. Alignment is not. There could be an issue. But this is a very important thing to internalize. So yes, hard work matters, but is it enough? No, because you'll find out that everybody will work hard. Performance is alone enough? Not really. There are other things that also matter. The world of work runs on two operating systems. One you can see, as you can see in the picture, right? The visible one is the one of job descriptions, KPIs, deadlines, timelines, deliverables, so on and so forth. And there's the other part which you don't see, which is that dark side of the moon there. That's not very visible. And the truth is, no school, no college, no work environment teaches you all of this very explicitly. So most people spend years mastering what's visible without realizing it's the invisible system that plays a major role in deciding how far they go. Now let's look at the third force. For years our careers followed a similar script. Study well, get a good job, work hard, be steady, and over time things work out. But today things are very different. When you look around, entry-level work is not what it used to be. Many of those first learning steps are now being done by machines. The career ladder is still there, but the first few steps seem to be disappearing. Careers no longer move in a straight line necessarily. Today it's common to see sideways movement, pauses, and reinventions. Industries. Earlier industries evolved over decades. Now roles evolve every few years. And what you learn today needs to be constantly updated. The companies you join, they are also in constant flux. And they are also figuring things out as they go. So what does all this mean for you? The old path, the path that we are very used to, familiar path, is not gone. But it does not guarantee what it once did. Earlier, stability was built into the system. But now, you have to build it yourself. So those were the three forces. So, if I were starting today, in your world, not mine, what would I focus on? I would focus on 6 things. Not because they would guarantee anything, but because they give you a better chance of staying relevant, staying in the game, and building a career and a life that actually means something solid. So let's look at each of those things. The first thing I would do is I would learn what AI can do and cannot do. Now, what do I mean by that? Does it mean that just learn a few more tools which are out there? Or is it something deeper? I wouldn't stop at the surface. I would learn AI across 3 meta dimensions. The first one is I would learn the mechanics of AI. How models think, how they know, how they learn, how they generate, how they act, how they communicate, how they stay safe, also how they fail. These are fundamentals of AI which one needs to understand at the core depth. That's just one meta dimension. The second is I would learn the humanics of AI. How do you actually think? Do you apply first principles thinking in everything? And I'm telling you, first principles thinking is going to be a superpower in this world. Do you apply second order thinking, systems thinking, design thinking? I heard many of you mention design thinking. How do you frame problems? In this world, your world today, problem finding is going to be as important, maybe more, than problem solving. How do you ask better questions? The question is going to be more important. How do you design solutions that actually work? So these are some elements of the humanics aspect. The third dimension is the valuenomics of AI. That's what I would learn. Where is value being created? Where is it shifting? And how does it turn into outcomes? So all of you, as you go into the real world, need to be able to have a fundamental skill, to be able to take data. You'll get plenty of data in enterprises, convert it into insight, convert insight into narratives, convert narratives into influence, and convert influence into outcomes. So this arc, you need to completely master and internalize as you go in. So learning AI is not about learning the hottest tool out there, because those tools are going to change every day, every week, every month. It is at the core understanding the machine, which is the mechanics, the human, which is the humanics, and the value, which is the valuenomics. So that's how I would learn AI. The second thing I would do is not just learn the theory of AI. I would actually build with AI. Because you cannot just learn by watching. You learn when you actually get your hands dirty. So start building something real. Actually, I would urge each and every one of you to think of yourself as a solopreneur. It sharpens the mind, and build something with AI. So think, if you were to create something of your own, what would you build? Start here. First, you need to get the idea. So ideate with AI. What problems can you solve? What possibilities are you even not seeing yet? And then use AI to think wider than you normally would. Don't just take stuff that AI gives you. Apply the humanics, the valuenomics, and the mechanics to get that ideation robust. Then build fast with AI. Create quick proof of concepts. Test ideas. Let AI help you go from idea to something tangible quickly. Then build something that actually works. A real product, maybe a prototype, an MVP. And today, you can get a lot of things done with AI without needing a very large and diverse team. And once you've got all of these things, bring it to life. What does it mean? You probably need a website, you need a lot of content, audio, video, you need ability to go reach out to customers, so customer outreach, channels, stuff like that, ways to deliver value at scale. When you do all of these things, you touch every element there is, but there is also a purpose to build something meaningful, build something real. Does it have to be big? No. Does it have to be perfect? No. Does it have to be real? 100%. Absolutely. Yes. And remember, when you're doing this, apply the first thing that I mentioned. Apply all principles of mechanics of AI, the humanics of AI, and the valuenomics of AI to be able to pull all of these things together. Let's look at the third thing I would do. The third thing I would do is understand how work actually works. Because what you see is only part of the system. There is this visible layer, which is job descriptions, KPIs, deadlines, deliverables. That's what we're all trained for. We're good at it. But beneath that, when you enter work, there is another system, which is unwritten, unspoken, unseen, but incredibly powerful. And this system will show up as questions that nobody prepares you for. I'll give you a few examples. When you go into work, you'll find out that everyone works hard. Everyone works hard. Everybody's hungry. Everybody works hard. Some exceptions. But then, why do only some people move ahead or move ahead faster than others? Why does excellent work sometimes will go unnoticed? Why does being right not always win? Why does the same idea work in one room but doesn't work in another room? Why do some people get trusted early while others take years? What really drives decisions? Is it pure logic? Is it pure data? Or is there something else? Who speaks for you when you're not in the room? These are just some sample questions, and these questions will manifest themselves as you go into the real world. These are not exceptions. This is how work will actually work. There is a lot of stuff which will happen. And everything you know so far prepares you for the visible side. But that is not enough. Because in the end, what is written, what is visible will get you in the game. But what is unwritten will go a long way in deciding how far you go. The fourth thing I would do is stay in perpetual beta. Never arrive. You finish your college and I'm done with lectures, done with studying, done with learning. No. Stay in perpetual beta. Let me tell you what that has meant in my own life. I perpetual beta. Keep learning, keep adapting, keep evolving. Because the moment you think you arrived is the moment that you begin to fall behind. The fifth thing I would choose or I would focus on is choosing consciously. Many of you think or may think that you're making choices only at the big moments. Choosing a job, choosing a company, choosing a city. But the truth is you're choosing all the time. Every yes is a no to something else. Every path gives you something and takes something away. So what is the right choice? Guess what? There isn't one. There are only trade-offs. Many people struggle not because they made the wrong choice, but because they never pause to ask, what am I giving up? Let me give you an example from my own life. I lived in the US for more than a decade. I'd built a life in the US, my career was doing well, family was fine. But at some point I had to decide, do I continue to stay there? Or do I come back to be closer to my aging parents and also choose where my children grow up? There is no perfect answer to this question. It's a very personal question. And it's a very personal choice. I chose to come back. I gave up a lot. I had significant setbacks in my career because of that decision that I made. Actually, some of the lowest points of my career happened during that phase. And it took time to get back on track. But I gained something I would not trade back. Peace and deep inner happiness. And that's the point. A good decision is not the one with trade-offs, without trade-offs. It is the one where you're at peace with what you give up. Because if you don't choose consciously as you embark on your journey, life will choose for you. The final thing I would leave you with is this. Hold a long horizon. Think in decades. People say life is short, life is short. Guess what? It is not. Careers are long. They span decades. They are not sprints. They're marathons. And if you try to sprint a marathon, you will run out of breath very quickly. You may not even finish the race. So think in decades, but execute in months, maybe weeks. So what really matters? Is it just speed? No. Direction matters a lot. Who you are becoming as you move forward. Ask yourself regularly, are you learning? Are you building real capability? Are you becoming someone others can rely on? And if you answer yes to these, then you're on the right path. And here's something that most people don't tell you. Will every year look like progress? Like here, okay, I mean, one test, yeah, I cracked it, semester, stuff like that. But when you enter this world, will every year look like progress? No. Some years will feel like leaps, you're cracking it. Some years will feel like detours, maybe traffic jams. But are all detours, traffic jams a problem? No, they're part of the journey, part of the learning. Because over a long horizon, small, consistent steps compound. So be patient with yourselves. Stay in the game. Because careers are not won in sprints. They're built over distance. So as you get ready to launch your career, If I were to leave you with something simple, something you can remember, I would call it launch. 6 ideas from lived experience. We saw all of these. I'll recap. L, learn what AI can do and cannot do. And don't just go after tools and stuff like that. It's important, not enough. Right? Crack the mechanics, crack the humanics, crack the valuenomics of AI. A, actually build with AI. Don't just be a spectator. U, understand how work actually works. The visible rules as well as the invisible rules. N, never arrive. Stay in perpetual beta. Because the moment you think you arrived, you begin to fall behind. C, choose your trade-offs consciously. Because every yes means a no to something else. And H, hold a long horizon. Think in decades, execute in months, weeks. Because the world that you're stepping into will not stay still. But if you stay grounded in how you learn, how you build, how you think, and how you grow, you'll be sorted. You may not have all the answers, but you will definitely find your way. And as you go along, it doesn't have to be tomorrow, it doesn't have to be day after tomorrow, it doesn't have to be next quarter, it doesn't have to be next year. As you go along, some of the things that I mentioned will resonate a lot more in different stages of your journey. And whenever you're in doubt, feel free to just go back to this framework, which is launch. As you walk out of here today, you're stepping out on your own field. Some days your pitch will be easy. Some days it won't behave the way you expect. The ball will swing, the ball will spin, and test everything you've got. There will be days when anything that you do connects well, and there will be days when nothing connects. That's all part of the game. So stay patient, focus on the fundamentals, trust the process, keep learning, play your game. And most importantly, stay at the crease. Because if you stay there long enough, the runs will come, your moments will come. As you step into your journey, there will be questions along the way, and if you'd ever like to stay in touch, feel free to connect with me. LinkedIn is a good choice. I wish you all the very best. Go rock the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for that powerful roadmap to the future. I'm sure the graduating batch is now ready to embrace the launch mindset as they transition from students to builders in this new era.
We now invite our chairman, Professor Anil J. Philip, to deliver his address to the gathering.
Chief guest of the day, Mr. Samson David, member of the Board of Governors, Director and Dean, dear faculty, parents and the graduating students. The Dean got you to stand up, the Chief guest got you to stand up, so I can't be left far behind. So can I request you to please stand up? And this time, I'm not going to ask you to clap for yourselves. I'm going to ask you to clap to two cohorts. One who believed in you when you probably didn't believe in yourself. And the other who took you through 2 years of your journey and built you to start being confident. So can you all give a big round of applause to your parents, your family, and your faculty. Thank you so much. So, it's interesting that Samson and me have picked up almost similar themes. Maybe because we've got kids the age that you all are at, plus minus. So he looked at it the perspective of how do you succeed in your career, how do you make your work in this world that is changing. I've got a different twist to it on how, my message is more about how do you make your choices, the power of the choice that you have. And before you can become a C-level of a company, like Samson did, how do you first become a CEO of yourself? If you do that, I'm sure you'll become a CEO of a company very soon. And I've been inspired by Tony Robbins. Look him up if you are interested. The first one which I want to pick up is destination shape destiny. Samson gave an example of his choice between US and India. Now, there is a principle called the pain and pleasure principle. Usually the human nature is avoid pain and look for pleasure. Simple example, a nice cake sitting in front of you, and I'm a foodie, so quite often that cake is my biggest temptation. So I'm always looking at that immediate pleasure rather than the long-term pain it can do. However, if I give it up, I'm actually giving up pleasure, but in the long term, it would be better for my health. But a much better example of that is our founder, Professor Philip. He was director of Xime Bangalore, 85 to 91. He lost his daughter in 1986. A week before she died, she told him, you have to start a B school. A B school where it's not about gender, where, there will be no gender bias, where it will only be on merit and it will be built on values. 1991, Government of India offered him IIM Lucknow directorship. Easy pleasure, the easy path. He had 10,000 rupees and a daughter's dream. He took the path of pain. And today, Xime is because he chose destiny through that decision. So, decisions big and small. Don't go for the immediate pleasure, look for the long-term gain, and if pain comes first, take the pain, bite it. Raise your standards. Standards are what you define. CGPA is a standard. What do you want to aim for? Year. How much work effort you put in? Are you going to put in 8 hours or Narayan Murthy's famous, 14, 16 hours, whatever it is. That's the standard you have to choose. But raise your standards, because if you decide to keep your standards low, that's where you will deliver. Virat Kohli, Sachin Tendulkar, or whoever is the newest B that you guys know better, they keep their standards here. Decide the standard you want to play. Choose your must, because only if you choose a must, will it will happen. Should sometimes don't happen. Beliefs make reality. If you believe you can't do something, believe me, you can't do something. If you believe you can do something, it will happen. A really nice example which you all can relate is a young climate activist is Greta Thunberg. Would anyone who had thought the world leaders would listen to her? Nobody would have believed it. But she believed even that young voice can make a difference. Find your cause, believe in it, and find your belief. The message is, your life doesn't change when circumstances change. It changes when your beliefs change. Shift your belief and you shift your reality. Shift your belief and you will shift your reality. 40 classes that I have taken, many of you will remember, what's my favorite word? Why? Not what, who, what, where. It was always why. And you remember the Maslow's theory. Similarly, Tony Robbins put a theory. He put a lower order and a higher order. As you go out into your careers, and again Samson touched on it, the first thing you're looking at is certainty. Will I have enough money so I can manage my rent, etc., etc. 2 years down the line, you'll say, does my work give me variety? Does it excite me? He talked about that change that will come in. Then, am I making impact, significance? And then, am I making connections? But the real thing will come when you are ready to say, I have a growth mindset, I need to grow myself, and I need to grow people around me. And even more importantly than that is contribution. So use your life, or balance your life, or define your life through your whys, and you'll always find your answer. I believe this one is a really, really important one. Quite often, I walk across some of you in the corridors, and some of you ask me, how are you, sir? And sometimes I say, good as good can be. And I always try to say that whatever happens, can I take a positive from my emotion and not take the negative? Simple example, you post something on social media hoping you get 100 reactions. You get 20. You get upset about it, you get sad about it. So that actually pushes you back. However, if you take it as feedback and say, how do I improve? How do I make it better? That is an empowering emotion. So find and look for empowering emotion, not emotions that will hold you back. And believe me, if you find empowering emotions, nothing can stop you. Turn obstacles into successes. I'm sure everyone remembers Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling. Do you know she was actually a struggling mother, single, and multiple people refused her book before the magic happened? She could have given up, but she didn't. Same way, obstacles will always come in your life. You had it before you joined your PGDM program, you happened in the PGDM program, but look at your obstacles as a turning point, not as a roadblock. If you look at it as a turning point, a direction to change course, you can make it a success. And finally, find your purpose. Each one of us can contribute to the world in small ways and in big. One of our deepest human needs is, even if we don't know, it is contribution. If I remember, I don't know how many of you heard the starfish story. There was this young boy or girl, she was standing on the beach, and there were thousands of starfish on the beach. And she was taking, or he was taking the starfish and throwing it in the water. A so-called wise man came in and asked him, or her, what are you doing? I'm trying to save the starfish. Pointed to the beach and said, look at the number of starfish there. Do you really think you can make a difference? So he picks up one more starfish, or she picks up one more starfish, throws it in the water. It made a difference to that starfish. Because if the starfish had stayed on the sand, they would have died. So whatever little contribution you can make, start making that. Because contribution can give you the biggest impact and therefore the biggest joy. Professor Phillips' biggest contribution, as he said, was Xime. So, in his honor, make contributions that count. Always remember what guided him. So, a reminder of the 7 principles. Decisions shape destiny, beliefs make reality, empowering or disempowering emotion, find your purpose, raise your standards, power of why, turn obstacle. I did not create a lovely launch this thing. So I'll call it the wheel that can take you forward. Oops. Can that come back, please? The wheel that will take you forward. Take one of them, take two of them, take all of them. This can awaken the giant within you. There is a giant sitting, a powerful, good giant sitting within each one of you. Wake it up, make it count. Good luck as you leave your home of 2 years. We hope you'll keep coming back home. Good luck and Godspeed. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for inspiring the graduating batch to lead with commitment, courage, and limitless belief. And now, I would like to request the chairman to kindly present a memento and bouquet to the guest of honor.
Thank you, sir. I now call upon Ms. Shivika, student of batch 30, to now deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the graduating batch.
Good evening, respected dignitaries, faculty members, parents, and my dear friends. I am Shivika, and it is truly an honor to stand before you today as I deliver this vote of thanks on behalf of PGDM Batch 30 and BA 04. Every time I've had the opportunity to stand on this stage, it has given me something more: confidence, courage, and a stronger sense of purpose. And today feels even more meaningful as I stand here one last time representing my entire batch. I begin by expressing our deepest gratitude to our founder, late Chevalier Professor J. Philip. Thank you, sir, for building the very foundation we stand on today. Most of us never got to sit in your classroom, yet your presence is felt in every corner of this institution. The belief you held that students should always dare to aim higher and reach for the stars lives on in everything Xime stands for. The legacy you have built continues to guide us, and for that we are forever grateful. A heartfelt thank you to our chairman and president, Professor Anil J. Philip. Sir, thank you for your vision and leadership in building Xime into what it is today. Your classes went beyond lectures. You engaged every voice and made each of us feel included, while your belief in learning by doing shaped how we approached every challenge. Thank you to C.P. Ravindranathan, sir. Sir, your CBE classes were unlike anything else. You brought the world into our classroom, pushing us to stay curious, think critically, and never settle for surface-level understanding. You made us realize that being informed is not just an understanding, it's a necessity. I extend my thanks to our chief guest, Mr. Samson David, CEO of Soroco. Thank you, sir, for gracing this occasion and making this day even more special for all of us. Your message about understanding data, using AI, and bringing it to life through humanics is something we will definitely carry forward and use in our future. We are also honored by the presence of our board members, Mr. S. Vishwanathan and Dr. V.G. Dhanakumar. Sir, your presence has added immense significance to this occasion, and we truly feel privileged to celebrate this day with you. A very special thank you to our director, Professor Roshni James. Ma'am, thank you for leading this institution with such conviction and grace. Despite your role, you never felt distant, and as a faculty member, you stepped into our world, encouraging us to reflect, question, and grow. We will always be deeply grateful for your personal investment in our journey. Thank you to Raj Gopalan, sir, our Dean Academics. Sir, You have this wonderful gift of making people feel remembered, often by giving them a name only you could come up with. No one ever left your cabin feeling unheard or without a candy to go along with it. Your warmth and encouragement were quite an anchor for so many of us through this journey. To Aparna ma'am, Vinita ma'am, and Tijo sir, our batch coordinators, our constants, thank you truly. There are no words big enough. You carried us through 2 years of patience, dedication, and a genuine care for each one of us. You listened to our concerns, navigated our endless emails, and always put the batch first. You were our therapists when things got overwhelming, our friends when we needed someone to just listen, and our mentors when we needed direction. Thank you, and hopefully we won't trouble you anymore, although please don't keep your hopes high. I would also like to warmly acknowledge and thank our junior batch coordinators, Dr. Shubha and Ms. Pooja. Thank you for stepping up and holding the batch together with so much sincerity and care. Thank you to every faculty member who walked into our classrooms and gave us their best. Each one of you left something behind in us, a way of thinking, a new perspective, a lesson that goes far beyond syllabus. Thank you to our placement committee for the work you put in behind the scenes, for the pressure you carried, the repetitive questions you answered with the same patience every single time, and the way you came running to us the moment results were out. Those moments of shared relief and joy in the corridor are the ones we will never forget. Thank you to Lakshman sir and the entire technical team for every event that ran smoothly, every mic that worked, every screen that lit up on cue. That was you. You were the invisible force behind so many of our best moments, and we are truly grateful. Thank you to the library staff for always being there, whether it was the last-minute photocopies or our Turnitin excess. Your quite constant support made our academic journey so much smoother. Thank you to the accounts team for your patience every time we came to you with questions, forms, and last-minute requests. And also a good number of us still remember the mild panic of navigating Xime for the very first time and knowing you were always there to sort our biggest relief. A very special thank you to Robin sir and the admin team, sir. So much of what this batch has experienced beyond the classroom was possible just because of you. The permissions we needed, the quiet coordination that made our events actually come together, you were always there, working behind the scenes to make sure things ran smoothly. A warm thank you to Ashwarya and Soumya ma'am from the Dean's office for their constant support, for being our biggest relief every time an AP or an absence needed sorting. You know exactly how many of us quietly owe you one. Thank you to the examination cell for the seamless coordination through every exam. Thank you to our hostel wardens. You were our anchor outside the classroom. From 2 a.m. hospital visits to everyday check-ins, you looked after us with care that made the hostel fees feel less like a building and more like a home. The kind of warmth is not something we'll ever forget. Thank you to the Akas, the canteen staff, and the security team. Your warmth has made the campus feel like home, and for safely handling our parcels, especially with those precious homemade food boxes, we are truly grateful. Thank you to St. Francis Institution, particularly Brother Anthony De Veali and Brother Titus Anto, Director St. Francis College, for so graciously facilitating today's event and giving us the beautiful space to mark such meaningful milestone in our journey. To our juniors and specifically the Convocation Committee, thank you. We see the heart and soul you have poured into today. Every detail, every arrangement, every carefully planned moment reflects just how this day means to you. You have given us a farewell that truly feels worthy of everything this journey has been, and we are very proud of you. Lastly, and most importantly, thank you to our parents. Thank you for the silent sacrifices, for the care packed in every box of food, for the pickles and laddus you protected like treasures. This journey may have been ours to walk, but it was your love that made it easier, stronger, and possible. As I look around today, I don't just see classmates. I see 2 years of shared struggles and victories. The late night group chats that never went silent. The sticker packs and reels we sent each other at midnight instead of sleeping. The weekends spent more asleep than awake shamelessly. The mad sprints before the curfew time. The Mac market runs that were never just a quick trip. These weren't just moments. They were in-between chapters that made this truly ours. Xime didn't just give us an education, it gave us a space to discover who we truly are, a space where it was okay to be uncertain, to make mistakes, and to grow not just as professionals, but as people. The corridors, the classrooms, and the campus have quietly witnessed some of the most honest, vulnerable, and formative moments of our lives, shaping us in ways we will carry far beyond these walls. From counting down the days to leave, to quietly wishing we could hold on just a little longer. That shift in feeling is perhaps the truest thing Xime has taught us. That the places and people who genuinely shape you are often the ones you don't fully appreciate until it's the time to say goodbye. And maybe that's exactly how you know this place was never just a college, it was our home. As we step forward, we carry more than a degree. We carry the laughter, the friendships, and the quiet confidence of knowing we were part of something that truly shaped us. Xime will not just be a line in our resumes. It will be a place we return to in our memories, the name we say with pride, the home we will always carry in our hearts. Thank you, and a very warm congratulations to each one of us. We did it, guys.
Thank you, Shivika, for those heartfelt and gracious words, which beautifully reflect the spirit of this graduating class.
Up next, let's watch a special live edit put together by our Convocation media team, capturing not just today's celebrations, but the moment that brought us here.
Every beginning has an end, but some endings feel heavier than others. You walked in with dreams and now you walk out with direction.
Guys, we just didn't teach you. We have seen you grow to what you have become today all the while.
From troubles to trophies, you gave us all.
You made us proud more ways than you know.
From your first day confusion to your final day confidence.
From silence in the library
To noise in life, go make it big.
Behind the scenes, we have always been rooting for you.
സൈമിലെ എല്ലാ സ്റ്റുഡൻസിനും എൻ്റെ എല്ലാവിധമായ ആശംസകളും നേരുന്നു.
ನಗು ನಗುತ್ತಾ ನಲಿ ನಲಿ ಏನೇ ಆಗಲಿ.
ಮಸ್ತ್ ಮಜಾ ಮಾಡು ಬ್ರೋ.
Congratulations and wish you all success.
ಆಲ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ಮೈ ಡಿಯರ್ ಗ್ರಾಡ್ಯುಯೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್. ಅಭಿನಂದನ್. ಖುಷಿದೆ.
வாழ்த்துக்கள் வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
కంగ్రాచులేషన్స్ ఆల్.
All the very best and keep in touch.
మీరందరూ ఉత్సాహంగా ఉండండి.
Until next time.
Yes. Make us proud. All the best.
All the best. We miss you.
Guys, rocket.
Wish you all the best.
Congratulations.
We miss you in the hostel.
Wish you all the best graduating batch.
Kush raho. Best of luck. All the best.
Stay blessed.
Keep shining.
Love you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are not ready for this.
Wishing the graduating batch a bright future. So bright they gotta wear shades.
Thank you to our producer Aparna ma'am, thank you to our director Ranjit Sabrish, and thank you to everyone, the whole convocation team. Thank you so much.
May I request the chairman to formally bring the 30th convocation of Xavier Institute of Management and Entrepreneurship, Bangalore to a close.
I declare the 30th convocation of Xavier Institute of Management and Entrepreneurship, Bangalore, closed.
With that, the 30th convocation stands formally concluded, marking the culmination of years of dedication, perseverance and achievement. As one chapter closes, many new journey begins, carrying forward the values and legacy of this institution.
The audience is now kindly requested to rise up for the national anthem.
जनगण अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Kindly remain standing as the convocation procession exits, bringing this ceremony to its dignified close. Thank you for being a part of this proud and memorable occasion.
Dinner will now be served following the ceremony. Before you leave, kindly return the gowns to their respective classrooms. Wishing everyone a pleasant evening and continued success in the journey ahead.
CP.
Graduated.
Y'all can stay back for some time.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. See you in a better place. Can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
See you again.
We've come a long way.
Came a long way
from where we began.
No, we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. It was small, turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. Love will never get lost. And when brotherhood comes first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. Can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last time.